what we doing, ain't nowhere around. Started from the ground, always gotta hold it down. Now they think they got it, cause they sign up on a data. But there's only so much money in the year that is allotted. Plus you probably don't even know how it is divided.
What's up, people of YouTube? This Troll here, bringing you guys another weapon review to my channel today. And today we're going to be changing up how we do weapon reviews from now on, hopefully. So I am very pressed on time lately, so how I do weapon reviews, how I'd like to do them, is going to be a little bit more difficult given how much free time I have to do things like this, but I feel like it makes the video all that much better, so I'm going to try and do it to the best of my ability. Now, to start things off, the Man of War is a very, very, very strange weapon to me. I've never been a huge fan of it, which is why it's taken so long for me to get to a weapon review for this weapon. But it's definitely it's a good weapon. You can use it, but it doesn't suit my playstyle the best. I really like to rush, and I will address that later on in the video as to why it doesn't suit my playstyle too much. But I'm going to start displaying the things on screen that I'm discussing about the weapons. And this takes a little bit more work on my side, but it's all worth it because I feel like it makes the video better. So to get right into this, the magazine size for the Man of War is 30 rounds, which is actually surprising to me because it feels like the Man of War has a much larger magazine when you're using it because of the slower rate of fire. So 30 rounds is definitely doable for this weapon. The fire mode on this weapon is automatic. So, I mean, all of you guys know the difference between automatic, semi-automatic, and burst. If you don't, burst weapons are like the M8 and the XR2, and then semi-automatic would be like the MX Grand and the Shiva. So, and then of course automatic is everything else. And this is a fully automatic weapon, and it's got a slower rate of fire, so that kind of takes away, you wouldn't think of it being a high fire rate weapon because of its fully automatic rate of fire, but it is. Actually, moving on to the next category here, the rate of fire is slow, like I said before. The recoil is moderate. So when I categorize these things, guys, there's going to be three categories for my recoil. It's going to be low, moderate, or high, and moderate is the medium in the middle area. And the only reason I say that about this weapon is if you watch the gameplay, I think it's more so because of muzzle flash, but it appears to bounce quite a bit, especially when you get shot. It kind of throws you off. So I felt like moderate was a good placement for the recoil. Now I'm going to display all of the attachments up on screen for you guys to see, and you can tell that the attachments for this weapon are just like any other assault rifle. You have Reflex, Recon, Varix 3, the BOA 3, the Thermal, and the ELO sight. And then you have Quick Draw, Grip, Suppressor, High Caliber, Stock, Laser Sight, FMJ, Fast Mags, Extended Mags, Long Barrel, and Rapid Fire. Now I feel like Rapid Fire would be really, really good on this weapon. I don't have it unlocked yet. I don't have a lot of things unlocked for this weapon right now. I prestiged it one time, I think, in this gameplay, but I don't have everything unlocked at this time. But Rapid Fire would do really, really, really well on this gun and help it out a lot, in my opinion. A lot of the slow rate of fire guns are just not my cup of tea. So, moving on here, the best play styles for this weapon, in my opinion, is the campy, stealth, slow kind of play style. So those three different types. When I describe play styles, I'm going to have four in my head, and there's campy, so people who like to camp; stealth, which is, in my head, people who run ghost and blind eye and like to flank and get around the sides of the map, which I do like to do that. And then the slow play style, which is, you know, not really leaving the half of the map that you spawn in. So my play style is I like to be stealthy and I like to rush a lot, and this weapon does not really suit the rushing side of the play styles, but it's definitely usable for all those other ones. Now in this gameplay you see me kind of play more of a slow play style. I don't leave the half of the map that I kind of spawn in. I don't really push forward too much out of that because you're not going to win too many gunfights up close and personal with this weapon, guys. Keep that in mind. Last but not least here we have the best range, and this gun is definitely medium to long range. Like I said, do not try and win gunfights up close. Like you see right there in the gameplay, I completely melted that guy from a long distance, because if you run into somebody with this gun and you're shooting them in the side and they have an SMG, it is totally possible for them to be able to turn on you and shoot you down when they're using the CUDA or the VMP or something like that. It's totally a possibility, guys. So keep this gun at medium to long range. I would even say more so long range than medium range. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the new way that I'm going to lay these categories out for you guys. It should be much better and much more informational. I'm going to try and lead this video series farther away from the class of the week, because they kind of were the same thing for quite a while there. And I'm going to leave the class of the week just for telling you guys what the best setups are going to be for each individual weapon. So anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Twitter and Facebook links will be down in the description as always. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot to me when you guys like and comment on my videos. And I like to see your guys' comments, and I like to see the growth in my YouTube channel, and that's what liking my videos does. It really means a lot to me, guys. The video that you guys see on screen, the last that I made, and deuces.